Welcome to the Kendy and Raybo podcast, sponsored by Anderson's Bar and Grill and the Blind Tiger Bar.
What are you on about?
People are raging with you.
Why?
For the break.
Are they actually raging?
Yeah.
But sure, what am I supposed to do? I have to go to Tenerife.
It was a dinner. I was telling everyone you were in Lanzarote.
That's I wouldn't go to Lanzarote. There's actually an awful snobbery around both.
Is there?
So I've told Lanzarote people I went to Tenerife. Oh no, Lanzarote. You know what I mean?
See, yeah, you could be. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Here's the thing, right?
I haven't been to the Canaries.
Have you not been to any of them?
No.
Oh, you must be having a canary. The thing about I know that's
Great
where
start.
we're straight back in.
Straight back in with the top-notch comedy.
So come here, no, but listen to Kendy for a minute though, because I have plenty to say. What was I saying again?
Canaries.
No, yeah, prick.
Lanzarote, snobbery.
Oh yeah, someone today, like people go so heavy on that Tenerife versus Lanzarote thing. I told someone today, they were like, "Oh, did you enjoy your holidays?" Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like, and then they were like, "Where did you go?" I said Tenerife, shithole. That's a shithole.
How many islands is there down that direction?
There's loads of them.
Tenerife,
Lanzarote. Then there's
Fuerteventura, which sounds
Fuerteventura.
like a Walt Disney or Universal Studios location.
I tell you, lads, we're back. That is another belter of a joke from Ray there. Now, fair play to you.
That wasn't meant to be a joke.
What?
I was saying it sounded like it was just a comment.
So the commentary.
Comment.
Okay, it was just a comment then, Ray.
Yeah.
What did you say again? It doesn't matter. Will you just cut it out?
So that's the three islands.
No, but then there's other ones. Then there's one called like La Grania.
Places. Oh wait,
Yeah,
no,
but
I
they
know
don't.
that one.
No, but they don't go. People don't go to them. They're really small ones or whatever.
Yeah, we don't.
But when
know
I
about
told
them.
this person today, like, I had to then go on with the conversation, like, and go, yeah, I wasn't too bad. Like, no, shit. I was going, okay, shit.
Do you
then,
feel
okay.
like having lived there for 2 weeks, you now defend it?
Oh well, I have to. But I've been to both, Ray. I'll defend both of them.
Okay.
You know, I'm like crossing the border, you know, unionist or national. I don't mind. Like,
You don't
know
mind.
what I mean? I'm
Okay.
sympathetic to all except for the unionists.
Yeah.
So, but no, but I've been to both. I had my first time in Tenerife this time. I have to say, it was fair enjoyable. Now,
Was it?
it was unreal, man. We stayed
in the one hotel for the week?
No, we
2
stayed in
weeks?
2 different hotels, Ray.
Oh, you broke it up.
Both. Here's the thing.
Did all the reviewing work out?
Yeah, all the
Were the two
reviewing worked out.
spectacular spots?
The second place we stayed, Ray, on it, we didn't belong.
Okay.
Did you ever land in a spot and you just feel like everyone's looking at you?
Yeah, Sligo.
Yeah.
14 years ago.
But you feel like everyone's like, you've definitely got this some other way. You know what I mean? You got a deal or something. You don't really belong here. Like the second one was full 5-star job, man.
Oh, lovely.
And we booked what's called privilege.
Right.
Honestly,
Yeah.
right? And it means that you
The privilege package.
You don't have to bathe with the peasants.
Lovely.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You have your own pool.
They're like the Irish. Yeah, you have your own pool. They're like the Irish down the bottom of Titanic, and we're like fucking up there drinking the cognac and riding in the back of a car.
Lovely.
Like, you know what I mean? But we weren't actually riding in the back of a car.
No.
That was a Titanic reference, everybody. Just in case you're wondering, don't put that mental picture in your head. But also, we flew. This fuck me. You know. The other
fly
thing,
privilege as well.
The other thing with snobbery, yeah, we did, because me and Nicola, we're white trash. Okay?
Ryanair business class.
Yeah, no, but we didn't go Ryanair. We went
Did
to
you
Aer
not?
Lingus.
You did not.
But like me and Nick, we're white trash, right? So we would always fly Ryanair.
Yeah.
But I said, Nick, we're going away. This is the last time we're ever going to go away on our own.
Yeah.
Right? Because there's going to be a baby involved at any other time. Let's go big sexy, right?
Do you went to Aer Lingus?
Aer Lingus, right?
Wow.
So we flew Aer Lingus, and I was like, I can't wait to see the difference in the two of them.
Huge, isn't it?
Well, no, but so it is, but in very little minor ways.
Exactly.
Like the planes are the fucking same, right?
Yeah.
But we booked into the Aer Lingus lounge in the and again, it's just keeping you away from the peasants because there's the two worst places you could be in the world are hospitals and airports. Because both of them have a mother shouting at a child. You know what I mean?
Right, or a child crying.
Yeah, like a child crying to run around, like, or like a mother shouting at the husband saying, "Hey, will you grab George? He's running down. He's in the women's jacket." And you're just like, "Oh, get me away from these fucking dirty families."
So you were in the lounge.
So we went into
Can
the
I
Aer
ask you,
Lingus lounge.
when you arrive in the airport,
Yeah.
do you have to walk through the peasants to get to the lounge, or is there a separate entrance? Is there a back door?
No, there's no back door, you see, but that makes it even better because you walk through the peasantry.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
And then down the back, then they let you into this lovely little lounge where there's no more peasants.
Did you have to deal with the security?
Huh?
Did you have to go through security?
Yeah, you
to
have
get
to
the
go.
lounge?
Here's the thing, I was too nervous. We booked fast track security as well.
Yeah, because of the big queues.
Yeah, and if you booked it before those big queues, they still let you do it, but I was too nervous to even go up through it. So I felt like a wanker. So we waited in security for an hour and a half, even though we had fast track.
Why?
Isn't that the stupidest thing ever?
Why would you do that?
Because nobody else was going into the fast track lane.
Peer pressure.
Yeah, no, I said, Nick, we can't be the only ones that walk down this fast track lane. I just panicked or something or other. I don't know what it was exactly.
It was the peasant in you.
It was the peasant in me.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
I felt like an imposter.
Yeah.
So I would not go through the Dublin fast track security, but it was a nightmare, man.
Right. Now
It
and
was
a half
so bad.
waiting.
When you're checking in your bags, we were checking in beside the Ryanair desk, okay? We're at the Aer Lingus, right?
Yeah.
And there's even another Aer Lingus part where, this is the best thing, in Terminal 2 in Dublin. You want to check in your bags with Aer Lingus, right? Okay? And then right next, so you go and you check them all in. But right next to that is like priority check-in. And all it is there's a wall, right? And then there's one desk. And so what that means is, well, I just don't have to look at the poor people while I'm checking in.
Oh, so it's just
You know
the
what I
same
mean?
as any other desk.
It's the same as any other desk.
It's
but
just to have a wall.
The whole idea of all these priorities and privileges and all this shit is you don't have to look at poor people.
Savage.
It's all about not looking at poor
But
people.
you were a poor person, obviously.
Yeah, I know, but I said for 2 weeks, Nicola, we're not going to be
You were
the
going to
poor.
pretend not to be poor.
We're not the poor people that we are. We're going to act like we're the big day. And it was so, I found it awkward at times. But here's the biggest difference between Aer Lingus. When we were in Tenerife, right, on the way back,
Yes.
Aer Lingus check-in desk, okay, they had outsourced to the people who run the airport, who were just marvelous people, okay?
Right.
So they're the check-in desk people for Aer Lingus when you're in Tenerife.
Local Tenerifians.
Local Tenerifians, right?
Yes.
And they are lovely people. And you're checking in and it's all smooth. And right next to it then was the Ryanair check-in desk.
Yeah.
And the woman who was checking people in for Ryanair was eating a bag of meanies. Why? I swear to God.
Was she also a Tenerifian?
What? No. She worked for Ryanair. She had the Ryanair get up on.
Yeah.
And she sauntered. I can't think of another way of how she walked up to the... She sauntered up, ate the bag of meanies. And as she was checking in golf clubs and bags and everything,
Yeah.
she... meanie dust and everything on her hands, and she was still walloping into a bag of meanies. And I was going, that's why you pay.
But some people...
So that your one isn't handling your bag with dirty
meanie
with
hands.
dirty, dusty meanie hands.
That's the beautiful thing about you getting the privilege treatment. You didn't have to put up with that smell
No.
at the Ryanair, because that would have upset your holiday.
Also, I just realised I'm pissed off.
Oh,
I'm only after remembering I'm pissed off.
how did that happen?
The fucking flight on the way back then from Tenerife, we checked in the bags. I said, Nicola, big sexy.
Yeah. Was there an Aer Lingus lounge there?
No, there's no
No.
Aer Lingus lounge there.
So
No.
you had to sit with the peasants on the way
Let's sit
back.
with the peasants then.
Fair enough.
And for longer than I had anticipated,
Fair
because the fucking flight was delayed, right?
So you got hungry.
For about an hour and a half.
So you knew where to get something.
No, I did get
The
hungry.
Ryanair desk.
No,
She'll
But I
hook us
did.
up.
I did get hungry and I got angry,
Oh,
right?
hungry.
I got immediately
call it.
angry, right? Eventually the plane lands and they're going, yeah, let's get everybody onto it now, about an hour and a half or 2 hours later. And I
Yeah.
got onto the plane and I said to your man, when they were bringing down, they brought the cart down. This is the most ironic part of it. They brought the cart down the middle to give everyone what they want. They had
Yeah.
no water. They had no bottles of Coke. They had no Pringles. They had no sandwiches. So the Aer Lingus woman went down the whole aisle, right? And do you want anything? And every person said, I'll have this, and said, no, to every fucking line.
What did they have?
Nothing. They didn't have anything. She found, right? Do you know what she found? She found one bottle of Bacardi and a tonic water, and she gave it to the fella in our row. And I think that was it. I don't think they served
So
anything
you're
else.
telling me that she went down the whole plane with a bottle of Bacardi?
That was it. That was it. Like I said to her, can I get this? And she said, no. And I was so angry at that point. I had headphones on, right?
Yeah.
Took out the headphones and I said, can I just get a Pringles there and a can of Coke, please? And she said, no, we don't actually have anything.
Yeah.
And I didn't even say, no bother. I just went,
Was there,
I just put my headphones back
was there
on.
stuff on display?
She had nothing.
She had no display?
No, she did have a display. The
Yeah.
display was the plastic cups.
Ah, okay.
That was it.
Right.
So do you want
'Cause
a
I was
plastic cup?
wondering-
Plastic cup for you, maybe, sir? Like that was it.
There was an incident in the most current series of Derry Girls where they were on a train going to the beach, and there was a display, and there was Kit Kats on the display,
Right.
and they asked for a Kit Kat.
Yeah.
And then he said, no, I can't. I've all out Kit Kats. And she's like, yeah, but there's one there. I'll buy that one. No, you can't buy the display item. Which reminds me even further. I know we're getting away from
my
your...
God, we're
Sorry,
fine.
now we're getting
Go
away
on.
from your holiday for a second.
Yeah.
But can I ask you a very quick consumer rights question?
Oh my God, yeah, but I'm well versed in consumer law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you're in, we'll say, Harvey's Norman.
I have been known to consume. Yeah.
And
okay.
you're looking at a television and it's for sale, says for sale on it.
Yeah.
And you go up and say, I want to buy that one.
Yeah.
And they say it's out of stock.
Oh my God.
And you say, no, well, sure,
No.
will I take that one?
Yeah.
And they say, no, we can't sell you the display item.
Yeah. No, but that has to be illegal.
You're the same as my father, so.
No, but
He
it has
says
to be illegal.
Shops are legally obliged. I put
sell you-
€100 bet on with him that he's wrong. But he said shops should be legally obliged to sell you the display item if there's a for sale sign written on it.
I think that is European law, Raymond.
That
yes.
is not European law.
Why is that? It's international law,
It's
Raymond.
not.
Even though it might be the third tier of law in this state, Raymond, it is still international law.
And
please.
you've reminded me now in that little conversation with the display model to look that up because I need to get the €100 off my outlet. It's completely wrong. No.
But how do you know that it's right? Do you know what? Oh my God, you just sounded like your man, the Grogan fella, Richard Grogan on TikTok.
Who?
You just said that's completely wrong.
That's completely wrong.
That's a law and that's a fact job.
That's a fact.
That's
yeah.
exactly what you just
Yeah.
sound. Should we ask him?
Yeah, let's ask
Let's
him.
ask Richie Groggins.
Let's
Right?
take a break here now.
We're going to ask Richie. Bring him in. No, but are you telling me that? So I go in and say, I'm going to buy that television there that you were clearly saying is for sale.
Yeah, and then the man says, no, that one, we're all out of stock on them. And then say, well, there's one there. And he said, no, that's the display model.
Yeah, but
That's not for sale.
it's on display there. I would like to take it and it'll be a display model in my front room, please.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
No.
I will be displaying it. You don't
Yeah.
need to worry about that whatsoever.
No, they're not obliged to sell you that.
But they're not obliged to sell you anything, though.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? The
My
law
father
is-
was tipping around the living room, giving out about all this, kind of saying, they are obliged. I said, no, hold on now. You're in their business premises. And you're asking, can you buy something?
They
They're
have a
not
right.
legally obliged to sell you anything.
But is there then a counter law, please, Raymond, if you don't mind? Is there a
Can
law?
we get a counter law there, please?
Yes, please, thank you. For counter law, please.
What's your one's name?
Huh?
Rachel Riley? Is
Rachel
it?
Riley,
Yeah.
please. Can I get a counter law, please?
Yeah, there you are now.
Now, come here. The counter law is false advertisement.
Okay, that's a counter law. in
Now,
fairness, yeah.
that is
Yes.
a big counter law
Yeah.
because they're falsely advertising that television is for sale when they're saying it's not.
Oh, no, but it is, but it's out of stock.
No, but it's not though, because that is in stock. I can see it. So that is false advertising.
Can I
Your out fella is dead. I'm with you, man.
No.
Because I was with you there for a second when I first came up.
Because he was delighted as well because it was my uncle that discovered this. My uncle didn't buy in a television and they wouldn't sell him the television. And my uncle, who's ordinarily very calm about things, got fierce vexed
He was
about
dead right.
the fact that he couldn't buy the television.
You know the way you're like, no, I'm going to try and shop local, Brendan shop local, Tierney. I'm going
Yeah.
to try my best,
Shop
okay?
local.
And then you try and go shop local.
Yeah.
And they say, no, you can't
Out
be
of
shop,
stock.
not be shop local around here now.
The problem my uncle had was when he went to look at the television and he found the one he wanted. And he said, no, you can't, we don't have it in stock. You have to order it online. That was the problem.
That is out fucking rageous. Ray.
to order it
We are trying our
because-
best to keep brick and mortar. No, seriously.
Because they don't keep a stock of them. It's cheaper now not to be shipping balls of telly
Obviously.
to the premises. What they do now is they just have a display model there. You can go in, you can look at the display model, and then you can order it online and come and collect it 2 or 3 days later.
That is fucking, I mean, what's the point in having the buildings? Let's just level Sligo again. No, but let's just level Sligo out. Don't bother with the brick and mortar buildings anymore. So that is so stupid.
Yeah.
You can't go in and buy the stuff that's in there. No, we don't keep that
You
one.
and my uncle
Why
and my-
not? I want to walk into the department and buy this thing that's in front of me here, please. Because why would I bother coming in then? I can order it online myself. But I said, no, there's local people working in this shop.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in and make sure they get their wage paid. No. Online's the way to go.
Their only job is just to show you what it looks like in real life.
That's brilliant though, because those people who are working in there trying to keep their job alive, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they have kids at home.
Yeah.
Maybe they have mistresses. They could have a load of people to pay for.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And they are literally there to tell you, okay, thank you for coming into our shop, but I am obsolete now. You should just use the online instead.
It's a showroom.
There to go. Whoa, back out you go.
I have-
Showrooms.
stop,
no,
stop.
I know what you're saying. You're going to
Stop
say
it.
cars.
Yeah.
Don't keep cars in stock.
Cars, I have you.
Yeah, because they don't
And my
have.
uncle and my father.
No, because they don't have fucking like loads of room for cars. I get that.
TVs
Ray.
have gotten that size now. You don't have room for them
Ah,
either.
but they're flat pack, Ray. There's no big arse out the back of them anymore. They don't look like Kim Kardashian anymore.
But yeah, cars. You go in and look at a car. You're right. You can order that online.
Yeah, but some of them.
Well,
no,
you can't order that, and they don't order.
No,
online.
you can't. Well,
you
no.
fill in a rake of 10
yeah, and then they check
higher
your
purchase
finances,
jobs,
and
yeah.
then they say, "Excuse me,
Susan,
Kendy,
no.
you have a terrible financial history. You'll not be buying
I
that."
dream of the day I can go in and actually
It's-
sign up to a higher purchase agreement to get a new car.
and they go, "Yep,
yeah.
no matter."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then I get the keys and I drive. But I don't get the keys and drive away. I have to come back in 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, no, but sometimes they're but they will let you take a display model in a fucking showroom.
Sometimes they will.
No,
They're
they
not,
will.
But they're not legally obliged to do so.
Are you? Yeah, but false advertising, Ray.
Why do you keep saying false advertising?
Because they're saying it's for sale. It's not for sale. There's a for sale sign on the television, Ray.
Right, okay.
Honestly.
Anyway, sorry now for deviating. Anyway, you didn't get anything on the plane. You were starved.
I was annoyed coming back then. And then, here's the other thing as well. we are absolutely blessed beyond belief with Knock Airport.
Oh, yeah.
The only problem is they don't.
Did you fly back into Knock?
No.
No.
Because they don't fly anywhere.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? You might be able to go maybe to Liverpool or maybe to Birmingham if you're fucking uncle. You know what I mean? That's it, like.
Yeah.
So they very rarely fly.
There is one way to get back into Knock if you're flying to. If you can somehow make a phone call or send a text message mid-air, right? When you're over there seeing you're circling, we'll say, for Dublin, and you make a phone call and say, "There's the bomb in Terminal 2 and it's going to go off." And then all of a sudden, "I'm sorry, folks, we've been rediverted to Knock Airport."
And then everyone goes, "Ah," and you go,
going,
"Yup, yeah, come on." Actually, that is a good thing. You maybe call in bomb threats.
Yeah, but
really,
the car,
really good.
The car is stuck in Dublin.
Oh, that's makes no
costing
sense.
you money.
Anyway, so here's the thing: we landed in then to Dublin Airport at about 2 a.m.
Oh, you were starved out for it.
I parked in a place called Long Term Blue, right?
The cheapest.
Right? It is the cheapest. And why, Ray, might you say that?
Because
I get you.
it's in Ballyfermot.
Yeah, because it's nowhere near the fucking airport.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, Ray. It's miles away. And then we had to get on a bus, right? So we get into Dublin at 2. I was sitting in the car at 3:30.
Wow.
And this is at 2 a.m, Ray. It's supposed to be the quietest time in Dublin Airport.
Can I ask a question now?
Go on.
You were on a glorious 2 weeks of a honeymoon.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you got home. Obviously, you got back into the car at 3:30. Did you then drive to Sligo?
Yeah.
You kind of undid all the resting.
What do you mean?
Like you had been rested up lovely.
Right.
And then you were up all night.
Here's the thing.
Trying to get home.
I said to Nick when we were leaving, that was the best 2-week reset I've ever had.
Yeah.
And I was...
And you undid it in 12 hours
12
of
hours.
travelling.
No, that's not even a joke. 12 hours later, I was as tense
as you were.
I've ever been.
What time was the flight from Tenerife?
The flight from Tenerife was supposed to leave at 8 o'clock. It left
In the
just
evening?
before 10, yeah.
See, that's far too late.
Huh?
You should have been doing your maths. What
No,
time we get back
but
to
they
Sligo
don't-
at?
Yeah, but here's the thing,
Or there
Raven.
isn't an earlier
There isn't
flight.
like a flight every hour. You know what I mean? You know what the worst thing is? I was laughing at your one eating the bag of meanies from Ryanair, okay? And the plane...
She was home at 10 o'clock.
Yeah. There was a Ryanair flight going to Dublin. And I swear to God, I'm nearly certain when I looked out the window at the Ryanair flight that was supposed to be leaving 2 hours after us.
Yeah.
I think I looked out the window and I saw people waving at me. I'm almost certain. Them going, good luck now.
Good luck now.
Fair play for Aer Lingus. It was
Yeah.
500 quid more.
Yeah.
We'll see you back in Dublin.
Bye.
You know what I mean? Your man was eating a bag of meaties, albeit. But
Yeah.
I could have lived with that.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for this shit. You know what I mean? Now, on the way over, the Aer Lingus lounge, I mean, does it matter?
Was there anything nice in it? Bar, cush your seats.
No, you could pick up a beer. That was about it, like.
How do you mean you could pick up? You could pick up a beer in the
Like, there was
peasants
free,
area as well.
Yeah, there was free.
Oh,
No, there was
free beer?
Yeah, you could free. Everything was free in the lounge, like. But then,
Did you
like,
take advantage of it?
No, because here's the thing.
You don't want to get out of it before you go on your holidays.
I don't think that a lot of people do take advantage of it, though.
No, that's
Like,
where they make the monies.
Yeah, because you think like, oh, there's a big loophole. Because I'm going to drink 20 beers, but you won't, though. You won't even drink one, like.
Depends on the person.
I drank no, but I don't even think most people would.
I know a lot of people that would.
Unless you're on like a lads, shots holiday.
shots.
But certainly when you're bringing a 5 months pregnant wife, you're not going to be drinking
The
the
pressure
shite
is
out
on you.
You're not going to be drinking the
Do it
shite
all
out of it.
yourself.
No way, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I didn't even drink that much on the holidays.
Did you not?
Yeah.
Come here, tell us the highlights.
I wanted to keep cheeks and cads. No, I'm not supposed to say that as the highlights. Okay, sorry. Entertainment and talent
Right.
was the highlight.
Wait a minute. Are you saying there was loads of cheeks and cans?
Yeah, well, I sound like a fucking prick when I say that.
So you spent the whole 2 weeks of your holiday with your wife,
No.
honeymoon, pregnant wife, cheeks and cans.
No, because I sound like such a wanker.
No, Mark.
Outrageous.
No.
No.
Let it out.
No, here's the thing. Me and Nicola are very open, and what I mean, we're not fucking swingers. We won't go barreling other people. That's not what I'm saying. Like, we're not like, oh my God, you guys were in open. No, what I mean is, we've been together so long that there's no. Okay, this is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
I just figured it out.
Right.
Ladies,
Yeah.
every lady out there, okay,
Yeah.
and lads, I'm sorry for this. If you think, right, your fella doesn't look at cheeks and cans, right, fuck off, because
Right.
they do. Okay.
Yes.
So, me and Nicola have this thing where, then why would you hide it?
Yeah.
She looks at beefcakes, I look at cheeks. Okay? So we were pointing out beefcake and cheek to each other. It was a beefcake and cheek holiday, really,
Yeah.
if I'm being honest.
And who won?
So there was a lot of cheek. There wasn't quite a lot of beefcakes.
Right.
And Nicola's least favourite thing about the beefcakes that were over there. So I'd say, look at that beefcake. But she didn't like it because they were all wearing Speedos.
Oh, go
And
away.
she thought it just didn't look
Budgie
right.
smugglers.
Oh, they're all wearing budgie smugglers, man. And their little tiny cheeks inside their little tuckuses. So she didn't like that all the beefcakes out there were wearing. I did like that all the cheeks out there were on show and stuff like that. But here's the big thing. Sorry, now, on this one, I'm not going to be a prick. We came across a thing called titty mamas.
What?
Okay? We coined it quite early, okay?
Titty mamas.
Titty mamas.
Right.
These are mothers,
Mm-hmm.
right, who have embraced their cans
Yes.
and said, these things have done a lot in their lives.
Yeah.
I'm now going to let them hang out free and not worry about it.
And now we're a thing over them.
Not worry thing, which is obviously grand. People do that on holidays anyway.
Yeah.
But I had this weird, and Nicola did too, we had this weird respect for the titty mamas. Because, how do I put this now? That's the best way to describe this, where I'm not being like a weirdo. Ladies, I'm not a weirdo, okay? I promise you that.
Don't
okay.
try and hide it.
Just let it out.
Just let it out.
Okay.
Be free.
Those cans, Ray, that are hanging out at the side of the pool in the resorts have done a lot
They have.
for the world.
Yeah.
So they got a fella interested, obviously, and they were involved in the making of a baby, I presume, at some stage.
Yes.
Then they gave life and fed a baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now, these titty mamas who were minding all their gorgeous kids were just going, I'm going to let these cans retire nearly now and let them hang out around here
Yeah.
and let them be what they should be, which is a natural can. And it was nearly emotional. Me and Nicola were going, I'm just delighted for that mother now, that she's got to the stage where she can walk around here with the cans hanging out. Fair play to her, because those, you know.
Yeah.
Did I sound like a wanker when I said that?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know what you sounded like. It's the oddest story anyone's ever told me. You've spent the last 5 minutes telling me how much respect you have
mamas.
for middle-aged ladies with the boobs out on your holiday. I asked you, had you any highlights from your honeymoon?
I'm trying to be
And
sincere.
that was the highlight. Did you do anything? Did you hike up a mountain?
No,
did you go sightseeing?
We looked at cans, man.
Did you okay? What time would you get up in the morning on the honeymoon?
We got up at the same time, about 9:15 every morning.
Right, it's 9:15, you roll out of the bed. What did you do? Did you go straight for the breakfast?
Straight for the breakfast, Ray.
You didn't lounge in the room.
No, we didn't lounge around. Straight out for the
Straight
breakfast.
out was it a buffet?
It was a buffet, a Jimmy buffet.
Lovely,
right?
lovely.
And it was obviously we went
Did
all
you have some
inclusive.
melons?
No, Nicola had a lot of melons.
Yeah.
I had a fry every day.
No,
And do you know-
what?
Yeah, do you know what the worst thing about the fry every day
The
is?
size of you.
No, I know the size to be, Ray.
I
but
now
that's
know
okay.
why you have the colour you have.
Why? 'Cause
It's not because of the sun.
I turned into the colour of a sausage.
So you had a fry every day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Lovely.
But the shit thing about a fry over there is they'll call it like, oh, full English or whatever. But like, it's not though, because I don't trust foreign meat.
Right.
And there's a good reason for that, because usually it's shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like Irish beef, Irish pork. You know what I mean?
You're racist in your.
I'm very meat racist, Raymond, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Okay? I think that Spanish meat is inferior.
to the Irish meat.
Yeah, to the Irish meat. And
Yeah.
I think that the Irish meat should maybe put the Spanish meat in some kind of a...
But you
Camp.
still had the fry.
Yeah, and it was kind of shitty because it never was really mad enjoyable.
Okay.
Then that's the thing. We went all inclusive, and I ate 3 times a day, and a lot of time the food was really nice, but it wasn't really nice though.
It was grand.
I would have way preferred Irish, but you know this about me anyway.
Yeah, you don't like change.
I don't like a lot of change.
Well,
Like,
hold on now. I'm trying to get through the day. So you had the breakfast. We're not stopping on Spanish meat any longer, right?
I
Spanish
do like
sausage.
Spanish sausage though. I like
Yeah.
chorizo.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It's okay. So
And what about
we've
the eggs?
established that.
I must think about the eggs.
Let's
What
not
the best-
think.
Come on.
So you had the breakfast. You
Yeah.
lounged at the breakfast. Did you go back to the room or did you hit the pool?
Oh, then we'd go back and get ready to hit the pool.
Would you have the pre-pool poo?
No, you want
The pre-pool poo?
A pre-pool poo. No, I would. Okay, we're getting really into it, Ray.
No, it's a quick stop. Like
I mean, I don't want to tell everyone my whole business, Ray.
but I want to get your day.
I took a shite before dinner, okay, every day.
Good. Okay, so
Jesus
you're regular.
Christ. Yeah.
Lovely. So you went back after the breakfast, back to the room.
Yeah.
You got into your smalls.
I got into my trunks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I've seen a video of you in your trunks, and they're way too high in you.
Why do you talk about way too high?
You look
Ray?
like a father that had 19 children. You're walking around with trousers up to your nipples.
No, but that's comfortable.
And they're like an awful colour of light grey. You're washed out completely in them.
What are you talking about? How did you see a video of me in my
I
trunks?
was watching you. Anyway,
You dirty pervert.
so you got into your high-waisted trunks.
Yeah.
And abroad, did you just go to the pool?
Yeah, and do you know what we did then for 6 hours?
What?
Nothing.
Titty mamas.
I looked at Titty Mamas and I listened to Louis Theroux.
Right.
And this is the thing. as
For
well.
6 hours.
Every day for 2
Did
weeks.
you drink pints?
Not really, no.
Oh my God! What were you drinking?
But isn't it? I was drinking water and Coke.
Did Anderson's Tremendous Event Centre or the Blind Tiger send you over any mocktails?
I was ripping. There wasn't a cocktail. I thought when I went up to the bar, they'd say, "Oh, Anderson's left this here for you." Not a
Or
fucking.
Brian O'Sullivan got this for you.
And yeah, Brian O'Sullivan got this because he owned the resorts I was in. Did you know that? I was going to tell you that.
Yeah.
Brian owned all the
O'Sullivans
resorts.
of Tenerife.
They did. No, that's the thing. And
I can't believe you spent
I
6
know.
hours in the pool.
But here's the thing: no, I didn't. Lying down, listening, like I'd tip into the pool then when I'd overheat.
yeah,
I was like a dog
for
Right.
2 weeks.
Yeah, and that's the thing, you see, because I've been thinking about that quite a bit, like, and everyone's been asking me,
What did you do?
What did you do? Like,
People ask me, what do you think he'll do when
And-
he's over there? And I said, I guarantee he'll lie by the pool for 6 hours a day for 2 weeks.
brilliant. Because I do feel a little bit like, so now that everyone's saying that, and you just fucking zoned in on it as well and put a spotlight on it,
Yeah.
man. 2,000 lume spotlight, right? I now feel like, well, am I wasting my life then?
It's a good question.
But it's a real
Brendan
question.
is saying no.
No, because if you went away now,
Yeah.
you go away now tomorrow, you'll probably go to like some kind of city that maybe is like an old city or
Well,
maybe it's romantic, and you'd walk around and sightsee.
Our holiday coming up in August has all them bits.
Yeah,
We're
so
going
we're-
to an island called Rhodes, and it's got
Oh, yeah.
loads of medieval architecture. It's got beaches. I think it's got a Valley of the Butterflies, which sounds like a M. Night Shyamalan movie.
No, that sounds like a nightmare to me. Where
But it's got loads of things. But yes, there will be some sitting by the pool.
But not really though, will there?
There wouldn't be a whole lot now.
So when you get up in the morning, you will have something.
They'll be into the car and off up the road.
No, but so now I'm worrying now. Really?
What? Because I'm not going to get a break.
No, because I think you're probably right. Like, you're right to go and explore.
But is there anything to do in Tenerife?
Oh no, there's obviously there is like.
What
there's
have they got to do with it?
Tenerife is the biggest island in the Canaries.
Have they got a water park?
Yeah,
Did you visit?
We did do that, but you can. Did you know pregnant women can't go on slides?
I can't.
I must tell you about the water park actually. Okay,
Please tell now.
We did go
we're
to
there.
the water park, right? And I felt terrible because the water park was us walking around and me going, "Will I go on that one?" And Nicola going, "Yeah, go on that one." And that was it. Like, she paid 40 quid in, 8 fivers. And like, she couldn't go on any of the slides. So
Yeah.
I saw one slide and I was like, that looks like that's deadly.
What? Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
I was like, I'm going to go on that. And you had to get a dinghy yoke. You know the rubber thing?
Yeah.
You know the circle? Donuts.
Double dingy fashions.
So I grabbed a single donut and I walked up the hill to where and then there was a Y junction.
Yeah.
And it was like volcano this way and
Yeah.
thunderbolt this way. And I said, shit, which one did I want to go on when I was down there? I don't know now. I said, I'm going to go, me best judgment, I'm going to swing a left.
Thunderbolt.
I swung a left towards the thunderbolt,
Yeah.
right? And as I got up to the top of the thunderbolt, I realised it was a 4-way one.
Oh.
And I was like, well, I don't have any friends here. All I got is a pregnant wife. So your man took the donut off me. He was
Yeah.
like, you don't bring this up here. That's exactly what he sounded like. That was a good Tenerife accent.
Yes, good Tenerife.
Don't bring this up here. That's what he sounded like, right? And I said, oh, sorry. And he said, do you want to go on this one? Like, and I said, yeah, but I don't have 3 friends. And he was like, wait there.
Yeah. Only waiting for 3 people to come
Yeah,
up with
and
you.
he said, I'm going to wait now. He's actually lovely. He said, I'm going to wait now for 3 people to come along and
Yeah.
we'll see if they'll go on it with you.
Yeah.
You know? And I said, lovely. Okay. Around the corner, Ray,
Yeah.
came 3 Spanish young ones.
Yeah.
Right? In thong bikinis.
Why did I know this is going to happen?
Honestly.
Yeah.
3 Spanish young ones in thong bikinis.
Not
came-
3 titty mamas.
No. Right? Titty mamas are okay. Nicola can deal with titty mamas.
Yeah.
3 Spanish young ones. And I went, oh no. Because I said to Nicola, at the bottom of the hill, I had one donut in my hand. I said, I'm going to go up. And she was now going to see me coming down
Thunderbolt.
at the Thunderbolt.
Wrapped around 3 Spanish young
and
ones.
she was going to go, what the just happened?
Yeah.
And I was
Different
worried.
kind of donut.
Yeah, I was worried about that 5 seconds of seeing her face, and I'd be looking at her going, and what would go through her head. So I got down, and luckily, I mean, I don't think we had actually hit the water, and I was already out of the thing going, thanks,
Yeah.
okay, bye, you know what I mean? Swimming off. Luckily, Nicola had been talking to a grandmother who was minding a child while her kids went up, you
Very
know what I
good.
mean? But I came clean with Nicola. I said, Nick, I had a panic attack when I got up there. I thought you were going to see me, and like in that 5 seconds, you don't know what's going to go through her head. Because like I said, she would have gone, Mark got up there and said, no, I'm not going on this on my own. I'm going to get these 3 Spanish young ones in thong bikinis.
Well, it was like you got to the Y in the road, and you seen the 3 girls walking
Yeah.
one way,
Yeah.
and you just the donut was
Yeah.
kind of floating the other way, and you're going, screw
yeah,
it.
no, I was actually facing the right way I wanted to go, but my legs were going the other way. No, I can't do anything about it. I swear to God, I had such a panic attack. And the other thing, I'm getting so into it. Now, this is the weirdest I've ever felt doing a podcast. I don't know why. Because I'm getting weird now. Stuff's going to get me in trouble. I also, I got this weird sense when I was there. This is terrible now. How do I put this properly? So, when I was up there,
With the 3 girls.
And you said, like you alluded to it as well, and I'm not unaware of what you were talking about. You said I looked ridiculous in my little shorts.
Yeah.
And they were up too high.
Yeah, they
and
were.
I looked like a father who had 19 kids.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you're right about that.
Thank
and
you.
I felt every bit of it a lot of the time.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Because
Jackson.
there was beefcakes out there.
Yeah.
Right? Young fellas in the prime of their life. I felt like going, wait, did you fucking turn 30? I go stay like that, okay? Your bitch is going to get pudgy.
Yeah.
So I felt every bit of that, right? And I had this weird realization that I have realized in the last year or two, or Anton, already, I mean. But when those 3 Spanish young ones came around the corner in thong bikinis, and I was going, oh, no way.
Why do you call them thong bikinis?
Because it's way different than a normal bikini. Normal bikini is going, yeah, I'm going to wear a bikini because I'm out there. A thong bikini is going, I'm going to be out here in bikini, but I want everybody to see me cheeks because you need to know what my cheeks are like. And that's what all the young ones are wearing. Anyway, there's nothing against that, by the way. I think it's brilliant. Fair play to them.
Right.
Honestly.
I'm glad you support them.
I think it's absolutely marvellous, I've been honest. I'm in full support of thong bikinis.
Okay.
When they turned the corner, I also had this weird feeling of I felt bad for them.
What?
And awkward.
Why?
Because they're stuck with this big ugly bastards.
Oh,
now,
Mark.
And I realised...
You have self-esteem issues.
No. Perhaps.
Yeah.
But I realised that... And I'm not fucking playing the I'm an old man game. It's not that at all. But I realised that I'm now at the stage in my life where young ones don't find me attractive anymore.
Not that they did in the first place.
Hang on now. I didn't fucking say that, okay?
Rare out occurrence.
Take it easy, man. No,
Sorry,
okay?
no.
You
Sorry.
take it easy on me.
Sorry.
But I do have confidence issues now at my age. Because when they turned around, I felt bad for them. I was going, oh, they don't want to go on this thing with me. This is awful.
When you say go on this thing with you, is there some sort of cooperation required?
Yeah, they had to say, he asked the 3 ladies, will you go on with this guy?
Yeah, but is it 4 channels? Because I think everybody's home's kind of wondering.
No, it is.
It's 4 little tubes.
No, it's not.
Right.
It's like a boat, like a dinghy boat.
Oh, you get the boat.
So you all have to you have to go on it like a pizza.
Yeah.
Right? And you have to all wrap your legs in the middle so that you all don't fall out.
Are you lying down?
And it's a team effort. You're kind of sitting in it like that, right?
Yeah.
And you have to wrap your legs with each other, facing each other, so that you all don't fall out of this thing.
Were your legs wrapped around the legs of 3 young ones?
Yeah, you had to put like just your feet, like, you know what I mean?
Were you touching feet?
I was touching feet, Ray. So I felt bad. I was like, oh, these young ones don't want to be on with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I had an awful feeling of, I'm gone past that stage now where I really look like I'm anything anymore. You know what I mean?
It was a brave thing you did now, standing there and, waiting for a random group to come around the corner. You could have got anyone.
Yeah, but I know, but it was too awkward. It was too awkward to have to make the walk of shame back down.
Yes.
Because I was afraid that people would think
you were afraid.
You're back afraid of the slide. Look.
You were afraid people think you were afraid.
Yeah, I was afraid of it being afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were going to go, your man didn't want to do the slide.
I'm sorry now to hear that you don't think yourself as hot as you used to be.
And I'm not. This isn't the sympathy thing. So I know what's going to happen. Hundreds of people are going to message and say, Mark, you're gorgeous. Okay.
Thousands of people. Now, a quick fix would have been pull down your shag and shorts.
No, I know what you're talking about.
A really quick fix, like.
No, because I'm afraid that the gun's on me.
And I have a video.
I'm afraid of me
I
guns.
have a video of you on your holidays doing some sort of an obstacle course on a swimming pool.
Yeah, but that made me feel like another fat shit, Ray. At the resort, they put out this foam thing across the whole
and you have
pool,
to run
and you have to run. And can you make it? Like, and all these kids were running, all these young ones were running, and they were, this is great. I can walk on water, man. I promise it. I wasn't Jesus.
I can only imagine what they said in Spanish. Oh, he's a big man. He's going into the pool.
It was me, right?
Yeah.
The biggest crack out of all of it was me and these 2 other English lads who were the far side of 30 stone. So I know what the dialogue in the whole resort was that day. Did you see the 3 fat lads, the 3 big owl lads, trying to run on the oak there, like, you know what I mean?
Right, so that's the water park anyway.
Yeah.
So,
sorry.
So what
breakfast.
Did you do anything else then besides the water park?
No, I swear
Did
to
you
God.
go for any hikes or walks?
Hikes or walks, Ray? Will you get a hold of yourself?
Did you go to any of the local bars?
No.
What?
No.
You didn't go out to the karaoke's?
No, sorry, we did go to a bar.
Did you? Was it
local bar? Yeah.
Was there a karaoke?
No. It was an Irish bar called The Hole in the Wall, I went there to watch Liverpool matches.
Lovely.
Every time.
But did you not bring your lovely lady wife out to go to a karaoke where you get up and sing 2 pina coladas?
Give me 2 pina coladas.
Yeah.
And a half a box of fags. No, we didn't. No, I didn't do any of that, But the only time we went out of the resort, I said, Nick, I'm taking you out tonight, lovey.
Lovely.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
There's a Liverpool match on at 8:15.
Oh, for the love of God.
So we're going to get in there at 6 just in case that we can't get a right seat to look at the television. But I met me owl one.
What?
I met me old one.
Geraldine
Ray.
was out there.
Yeah, it was
Wouldn't be like her.
It was a Liverpool version of yeah.
I was on a holiday once,
Yeah.
and Mark says, "Come on, we're going to meet me out one." And I was going, "What?" Yeah, Geraldine and Ellie are here.
Did that happen?
Yeah, it was brought in Spain.
Did we actually meet them on a
Yeah,
holiday?
we went to some fancy cabaret. We went to cabaret, and they were sitting there outside the pub drinking.
That is so
themselves.
typical, isn't it?
Herself and Ellie.
That's so funny.
Ellie was only 12.
Yeah. Then was knocking back pints.
Knock a back shot.
No, but that's like so typical of Amazon. Anyway, I landed into a pub to watch the Liverpool match, and this woman came in. She had the hip done, right? No, Bab doesn't have the hip done, but she came in with a fella. They were both from Liverpool, but she was originally from Kerry.
Sure.
And she said, "Is there anyone sitting there?" I said, "Only you, sunshine.
Yeah.
Let you sit down, let you."
Mm-hmm.
She said, "I'm a big Liverpool fan. We live in Liverpool." She said, "I can't watch it though. I'd be out doing the clothes and everything though when they're playing." And that's what my mother does when there's Liverpool matches on. She gets so nervous she can't. So she sat down and watched the match with me. Liverpool won that particular game. It was against Villarreal, and I roared the pub down. That's why I don't like watching matches in pub, because I'm embarrassing, right?
Yeah.
And she was laughing and clapping at me. Saturday, she came in at the same time again, and she came in and she said, "I was hoping and praying that you'd be here again to watch it with me."
That's nice.
And she sat down. And she said,
You and your Spanish mammy.
She said, "We never got a chance to talk."
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, I'm kind of here on my honeymoon. We got married in October."
Nicola, you can get a taxi. I'm chatting here.
But I said, "Me wife."
I'll see you back at the hotel.
She said, "Me wife." I said, "My wife is pregnant." She said, "Oh my God, it's the best thing ever." She bought us a drink, and
She bought a load of clothes,
the
baby.
sun came in. She bought a load of clothes, baby, and she said, but she was absolutely lovely. And we left, and I said to Nicola, "I just left me mother. That's literally my mother. That
Your
was
Spanish
inside
mammy.
that. Me Spanish mammy, even though she was Liverpool mammy."
Speaking of your Spanish mammy, did you go see any live music?
What do you mean?
Like would you not do a Sean O'Reilly sitting there in the hotel going, "Come on now, and we see is there any other
That's
live
what I'm
music
saying.
on?"
No.
Was there any Spanish bands playing?
No.
Do you think maybe? Well, no, you had the holiday you wanted to have. But Jesus.
But I know it was the
It
wrong
was a
holiday.
simple holiday.
I know it was the wrong holiday. And it's not fair on Nicola either if she wants to go
Did she want to do stuff?
No, she said she doesn't, but I think that's only because I'm a cutie pie in her eyes. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? She's like, "I'll do whatever he wants."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't think that's right either.
I see the picture at one point you were playing PlayStation on a laptop.
Yeah, okay. Now we're really getting into it, okay?
Yeah, how long of an evening would you spend on the laptop?
No, I didn't do it every night now.
Not every night.
I brought my laptop with me so I could play Call of Duty with the boys
Oh my God.
on my honeymoon. Isn't that terrible? I mean, I know I'm awful. I'm a terrible, terrible person.
What was the best bit of the whole honeymoon?
Well, we did get a couple of wins one night. Yeah.
What was the best bit of the whole honeymoon?
Okay.
The one moment that stands out for you as, Jesus, this was a magical trip.
Okay.
I hope it's Call of Duty or
Well, no, that
the
was.
Liverpool match.
I mean,
Liverpool beating Villarreal.
but Liverpool beat Villarreal.
No, come on now.
Was pretty decent over there.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay, what was the best thing?
All right, we're gonna. I suppose I shouldn't have expected anything else.
No, but can I talk about it as a whole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love the whole. No. Okay.
You love the whole of it.
Yeah. So don't get away that often. I've had a relatively stressful year trying to hold down forts, but also an exciting year where I found out that my wife is pregnant.
Yeah.
That was the last time me and Nicola will spend alone.
Yes.
Okay. From now on, we are going to have a wee baby with us anytime we go away.
Yeah.
And I said that to Nicola nearly every day. I said, "Nick, this is gorgeous and I love it because this is it. Last time I'm here with you and that's going to be it. So let's relax."
Yeah.
Because we're not going to get a chance to
because
relax for the next 18 years.
The next time you go back on holidays with the baby, right? You're going to have to stay by the pool.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that on this holiday you stayed by the pool.
And we trained first.
You literally trained for a baby holiday.
I know.
Because even walking down the water park, only daddy can go on the bloody things.
Actually, I just realised.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You had
I've
a
nothing
baby
to worry
holiday
about.
without the baby.
So I like what is going to be in my future then.
Yes,
And I
yes.
didn't even know.
Yeah.
Woo! I didn't even realise. You just alluded to it there. I didn't even know.
Baby goes to sleep and you play Call of Duty quietly in your headphones. Because you are not doing a Madeleine McCann and leaving the house and going for dinner.
And we went too far. We went too far. Did I hear that case was solved?
Not yet, no. Hope it's a bit like partition. It might get solved in our lifetime. Do you know? They're my two wishes for my life.
Is it?
Well, that and three wishes. I'd like confirmation of alien life.
Oh, there is though. You want confirmation of it?
I want everybody just come on, open up.
Man out, fuck.
Just man up and say yes. It's definitely aliens.
Yeah.
2, right?
Okay.
Find the book that did that to Madeleine. Right?
Okay.
Find them.
Yeah.
Or her, whoever it was.
Yeah.
Find out what happened and do a really good Netflix documentary. Not as bad as the last one where they didn't find out.
Yeah,
that was really
but-
shit ending. Anyway, 3.
I mean, I'm so glad that I was a prick for the last 45 minutes.
3
Because you
things-
just have done all of that there.
3 things, United Ireland. That'd be lovely.
You actually like the
Oh,
United
I know,
Ireland?
and I think me and the Queen would love it.
I mean, what a life it would be if we got to see.
Oh, I
the
do think we
60
will.
I mean, you think we actually
Oh,
will?
definitely in my lifetime we'll play this back the day it happens.
Yeah, and it is. I think it is also true that it's a headache for the rest
Everybody.
of Britain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're going, I can't believe we still have to look after this fucking place.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we just have to get over the fact that, do you know, the inclusion and stuff, that's what it is.
Okay.
Everybody feel included.
Everybody love everybody, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that should be the motto of it.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
the motto in Tropic Thunder,
Yeah.
ELE, everybody love
And everybody,
everybody.
let's just recognise what happened here.
Yeah.
You know, a foreign power brought a load of their people in, kicked us off the land,
Yeah.
gave the land to their people.
I'm so glad you were talking about us and not like,
Yeah.
you know,
I know the way I
South
normally-
came in and tried
yeah.
to take it all
No,
back.
no. In fairness now, England, when it was England back
Yeah.
in the 1600s, planted the North
They did.
Ireland. And that's why we have the situation. That's what has us the way we are, as my father would say. Yeah, it was all the plantation. That's what kind of ruined it.
Yeah, okay. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad to hear that you're on board.
Oh,
for-
yeah. It's right and wrong from 500, 400 years ago.
Yeah, yeah. And obviously, I have sympathy for the unionists. Like,
Yeah.
I get why they're going, why
They
are you
didn't
telling
ask
us?
to be
Yeah,
there.
they did not. Why are you telling us not to feel the way we feel about,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I feel British, so why can't I just be British here, for
Yeah.
God's sake?
Yeah.
Our thing is, you bastard, you know, you took the last slice of pizza, you pricks. We have 7 slices,
Yeah.
right? So you took the 8th one.
I don't know where you're going with this.
And we want the fucking 8th slice back, you
Yeah.
you know what I
You're
mean?
talking about Ireland is the pizza.
Ireland's the pizza.
That's very good.
And the Queen came in.
Yeah.
And while you were chatting, well, what's the crack? She
Yeah.
took a slice of the pizza.
Yeah, well, she tried to take all the pizza.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it.
Oh, sorry. Her
Yeah.
and Michael Collins were sitting down
Yeah,
having
and then
dinner.
she put brown
Sorry.
sauce on the northern edge of the pizza. Owl HP. She got the owl brown sauce.
Worcester sauce or
Oh,
something.
something
bucket
owl
mouse.
rank owl
But
stuff.
that's what it was. The Queen and
Yeah.
Michael Collins were sitting down in Rugantino's.
Yeah,
Or
okay.
Ellaball, and they were having a pizza. And yeah, she said, I want all of this pizza.
Yeah.
And he said, you ignorant bitch, I'm starving.
Yeah.
Right? I've been starving since
Well, no,
potatoes
it was
went
the
bad.
Queen's pizza at that point.
It was
It's
the Queen's
Michael
pizza.
Collins that went in and
And-
says, we really want our... It was originally our pizza.
Yeah, Michael Collins said,
We want the whole pizza.
you asked me out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm fucking eating. You asked me out. I want to eat the pizza. You should have got your own pizza.
But we-
You have your own pizza at home.
Yeah.
And now you want to eat my pizza.
And
He
they had
ordered the
pizzas
pizza.
elsewhere as well.
Yeah.
They had pizzas all over the world.
There was she could have had she had pizzas everywhere, Ray.
Yeah.
Which goes back to Tenerife as well. Also, why
And it
is
was a
Spanish?
king, not a queen
Anyway.
at the time.
What?
It was a king.
No, but it's better crack if the Queen and Michael Collins are sitting down having
Okay.
pizza, and that's what happened.
I'd
And
like
she
to
ate
think...
the-
Oh, yeah, Michael Collins. Because he was at the Free State. Yeah.
Do you think that we've dragged enough out of the pizza analogy, Ray, or should
I
we
think
move
we
on?
should have sat down with it in a production meeting and done one of... I think it's quite good.
maybe done a pie chart or a pizza chart
A pie
and worked it
chart.
out.
Yeah. Have
That's
you
the
anything
one.
more to say about your holidays?
Raymond, probably not. I didn't even have that to say about my holidays, if I'm being honest.
We need at this point to advertise the Patreon to pay for any bills and outstanding Aer Lingus
Yeah.
privilege loans.
I went for privilege, 5-star holiday, you guys.
Yeah.
Please sign up to
Please sign-
patreon.com/Kendy
Yeah.
Raybo podcast, where you can watch the video version of what you are hearing right now every single week.
Yes.
Is there anything that you want to get onto or no? Or
Well, how
not
long
kinda
have we
crap?
been recording now?
Minutes.
Are you serious?
Sorry, I'm not allowed to say the time.
I know, yeah. So I blanked that out there.
You blanked it out
Yeah.
there because we
Because-
don't let you know how much we edited.
No, yeah, we
You
don't.
know what I
let
mean?
people-
No,
But
no. And
judging
the
by
big
what you told me there and what I just blanked out,
Yeah.
that's a lot. That's an episode.
Good bit.
Yeah. So
We just talked the whole episode just about my holiday.
Yeah, I've had a feeling that was going to happen.
That
There's
was
no-
good. This is going to be shit for everybody.
Well, sure, look, they have been starved out of it.
Oh, one
Yeah.
more thing.
Yeah.
Before
about
we
your
move
holiday.
off the holiday, I had a weird epiphany when I was over there.
Go on.
In the resort, there was a hairdresser's, right? So you could go and get your hair dressed,
All inclusive.
right? No, what? No, I think you have to pay for that part. But anyway, you could
Robbing
go.
bastards.
And all I could think of the whole time was when you sit down and get your hair done, what does the hairdresser say? Because she can't go, any holidays planned? Because you're on your fucking holidays. You know what I mean?
Well, it doesn't speak your language either.
No, they do. They all speak the English.
Oh, do they?
That's the one last thing.
That was pizza as well.
Last thing about...
Listen, another
Yeah,
Prince
it
experience.
was. No, but and because they're African islands.
Yeah.
They're right off the coast of Morocco.
Yeah.
But everyone speaks Spanish.
But a Spanish pizza. Spanish
That's a
pizza.
Spanish pizza, Ray.
That's
The
a Spanish
chorizo. The
pizza.
chorizo and that petito.
I'm going to go through my notes.
Just go through them, Ray, and let's get this thing big sexy, okay?
I'm not going to tear into the big stuff because I have 2 weeks of crack
Save
to show
it.
you.
Yeah, save it for next
That's
week.
next week's
we go
crack.
through your big crack next week.
Footpaths around Irish houses. Why do you need a path to walk around your whole house? I'm only doing the little bits.
That's but there's
Why?
footpaths around every house.
Yeah, but why?
Because you have to get to every wall in your house,
Why?
window.
No.
So what do you want?
I just don't see the point in them.
No, but what do you want though?
There's no need for a footpath around the whole house.
Yeah, but why do you think it's like the?
There can be like house and then field.
Yeah, but not
The
every
field
house
can
has
come up.
field outside us.
Okay, I see what you mean. Garden can come up to the edge of the house. You don't need a footpath.
Who are you trying to save?
I don't know.
Like, are you trying to put bricks
I'm
and
trying
mortar
to
people
save
out
the
of business
concrete.
again? But
Save the concrete.
concrete doesn't grow on trees, says you.
Yeah,
so let's
concrete
just try
doesn't
and
go on
save. Ray, I don't get why you have such a problem with the. Why have you such a problem
What's
with
the
fact
purpose
that-
of the footpath
So
around the
you
whole
can
house?
walk around your house.
Why do you want to walk around your house?
But what's the point in having a bathroom? Just shite out in the garden.
That's not relevant.
It's completely relevant.
It's not.
Don't bother sleeping in the bed, ladies and gentlemen.
No, stop it now. Why do you need why do you need to be
I
walking
don't
around
get
your
why we
house?
have a roof.
Stop it.
But
Why?
why do you paint your house?
To make it look nice.
Yes, it's aesthetically pleasing. It looks better.
But you don't need a footpath to paint your house. You can just paint your house.
I wasn't saying you need a footpath to paint your house, you wally.
I'm asking the question.
It's aesthetically pleasing. Why do people build savage-looking
Are
houses?
you telling me that footpaths are aesthetically pleasing?
Hey.
That's the only reason they have them.
No, it is one reason.
But what is the reason for the footpath around the whole house?
Walk around the house.
Why do you want to be able to walk around the house?
Because it's your house. You have to walk. Wait, no. Why do you not want to walk around the house, though? Why have you such a problem
don't turn
with
this
walking
on
around
me.
the house?
I'm the one asking you the question. Why do you need to walk around your whole house?
Because you might need to get to like the back door, the side door, the back window. Wash your back window.
So you're saying it's to wash windows?
We should be.
The reason for a footpath around the whole house is to wash the windows.
But I've always said it, Ray. We should be washing our windows more.
Right. Okay. That's fair enough. I understand now.
I've always
But
felt
the
like-
reason I've asked this is because there was a TikTok about a lady building a house and she had
Yeah.
basically a path to the front door
Yeah.
and she had a path coming to the back door. But there was no footpath around the rest of the house.
That looks shite.
It didn't. It actually looked really nice.
No, it's off the status quo. I'm not into it.
And people give her loads of hate on TikTok going, man, where's the
Where's the rest of your
footpath?
path? Yeah. So there was no. It was just
And
grass.
she was like, why do you have to have a footpath around the whole? Why would anyone want to walk around the house?
Yeah, and do you know what's funny now? We're going to hear in 2 weeks, psychopath kills 1,000 people, and it'll be her. Because you want to be, just fucking build a path. Stop going off the, you know what we know, like.
Peer pressure. It's you not using the fast track. That's what that is.
That's the same thing.
Right.
Okay, go on
Are
anyway.
you little bits now? That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, go on.
Links Africa.
Yeah.
If you,
It has kept this country smelling decent after football matches for 40 years.
but if you were in Lidl and
Yeah.
you wanted to get yourself a can of Links Africa, what do you think it'd be called?
Oh, what's it called?
It's called
What's it called?
CN Kenya.
No way.
I have a picture of all of it.
Cian. Oh,
yeah.
see, I know that brand in there.
Yeah, but they called
No
it Kenya.
way. And that's outrageous that they've done that.
Yeah.
I can't. And does it look like the can?
Yeah,
that you
the
have?
whole thing.
That's unreal, man. That'll be in poverty gear bags, up and down. Coming to a poverty gear bag near you.
Yeah. I can't call you bald anymore.
Why?
Sexual harassment now.
What?
So that means we can't call him bald.
I'm
You know the
going to
way-
call him boy's a
No, you
baldy
can't.
bastard.
That's actually sexual harassment now.
How is that a thing?
Apparently there was some sort of an employment tribunal and the judge ruled that by calling your man bald, the big baldy head in him, that it was sexual harassment.
Okay, so this is how I know that we're too comfortable. Because if that's a problem that you have, do you know what I mean? If you sit
But
down
you could be
every
really,
night-
it could be, you know,
No, but you could.
self-conscious up with the girls.
I know. Yeah. No, but come here.
Yeah.
That's okay though. I'm not going to sue the girls, Ray.
For making you feel that way.
But-
I get you.
And I shouldn't.
Yeah,
like,
okay, with you.
Because you can't just, fuck me. You can't just go, okay, I can only feel okay all of the time or else someone is abusing me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you grow a pair
I'm just sorry. You can't call him bald anymore.
grow a pair of scrotums.
You can't call him bald anymore.
I'm calling them a baldy
You can't.
bastard, man.
Brendan, send.
Look at the stupid head in them, Ray.
Moving swiftly on. I have 2 shout-outs to finish it up.
Go on.
2 shout-outs are June Tracy.
June Tracy.
Yeah.
Nice.
And she apparently is an avid listener to us.
Fair play to you, June Lovey.
Fair play to her, June.
Right.
She won't be expecting this now.
June know her.
What?
June know
June
her.
know her? No, I don't know June personally.
Yeah.
It was her daughter Rachel that said, "Can you please give my mother a shout out?"
Oh, brilliant. I love it when it's mammies.
So
Come on.
it's Mammy's week this week on the shout out.
Mammy's week on the shout out, folks.
So Rachel said, "Please give June a shout out. She's mad about you."
June, we love you very much.
Yeah, it's coming into her months now.
What?
It'll be soon June.
It'll be soon June.
Yeah.
June.
On another Mammy shout out,
Go on.
a lady by the name of Natasha got on to us.
Lovely.
And she said that Martina Ryan, who is from Castlereagh, is also an avid listener.
Martina Ryan from Castlereagh.
She's a Castlereagh woman, she said.
Oh.
So I get the feeling she was the sort of lady that was Castlereagh up in about 18 or 19, met a fella.
And she got out.
And she got out.
She got out there.
She got out of there, the more than yourself.
Well, Martina Ryan, fair play to you, Lovey.
Yeah,
we love you very much.
She's been waiting. People were raging about you taking the 2 weeks off.
I know, but this is the last 2 weeks we're ever going to take.
People had to start listening to old episodes.
Let's start listening to Johnny's and everything, man.
Speaking of 2 Johnnies, I can't not do it.
Okay, do it though, because you're dead right to
I'm
do
dead
it.
right.
Apparently, this week on the 2 Johnnies, don't tell them anything.
The 2 Johnnies this week have a story on their episode.
That you thought was
I
a
listened to
belter.
it this morning, and I have to hand it to the pair of boys. They did just a fierce job.
Yeah.
It's a great story.
Fair play
And
to them.
all I can say to you, I wouldn't like to go driving people away from our podcast. What'll happen is they'll take my recommendation, they'll listen to this episode of 2 Johnnies, and we'll be dushed.
Yeah, that'll be it then, done.
I know I did hear some people having to resort to the 2 Johnnies while we were gone.
And the 2 Johnnies will know. Oh, that's terrible. No, but the 2 Johnnies will know. They'll say the boys are done because they'll get that extra 15 listens now.
They will indeed, yeah.
And they'll go, jeez, we have the
Yeah,
boys
but I
touched
have to say it to everybody, if you like at all what we do,
Yeah.
there's 40 minutes of this week's episode from the 2 Johnnies, which is a story from Johnny B about something that happened to him, and it's very heartfelt, and I feel sorry for the man. And my God above, it had me riveted in the car on the way down to work this morning.
Belter. So don't listen to us next week, you guys, or this week. Don't bother with the Kendy Raybo podcast.
Yeah,
2 Johnnies
Two
is the way to
Johnnies
go.
where it's at.
And then if you get sick of them, maybe just do Tommy and Hector and stuff.
Yeah.
The big thing is don't listen to us.
The important thing is we've spent a whole episode talking about your holiday.
Yeah.
And you came across as a pretty big prick.
I know, and I'm fucking so worried about that.
So it's important to direct people somewhere where they can get a small bit of goodness.
Someone who's not, yeah. I mean, I really do. I feel like such a, why did I say titty mamas? Ray.
So that's episode 157.
Ray.
And we're back at it.
Yeah,
Fair
we're
play
back,
to
lads,
us.
and fucking worse than ever.
Worse than
Ray, fair play to me.
fair play to me.
Good luck.
Good luck.
The Kendy and Raybo podcast, sponsored by Anderson's Tremendous Event Centre and Wonderful Food Items, and the Blind Tiger's marvellous alcoholic fruit drinks.